Welcome to Kirby's Dreamland. Finally, we're in a different game than Pokemon. Oh yeah, the title's in Japanese. Why? I don't know. I like the title screen better because in the other versions, the title screen is just like blank and it just has the name. But this one has like a background, so it's very nice to look at. Makes more sense. Let's just get started. So basically, easy mode, which is going to be this part. Well, I guess it's normal mode, but normal mode is going to be done deathless. And yeah, that's about it. Because next episode we'll do hard mode. And we'll just see how that goes. I don't know. Good job, buddy. Good job. Oh my god, he's jumping. Does he ever not get tired? How does his like toes not hurt? It looks like he's just jumping with his toes or something. That just looks like it hurts. And he's always doing that. This is not a speedrun or anything. If this was a speedrun, I wouldn't be like killing all the enemies I see. I just like to do it because it's part of the game and it's fun. So I like to have fun. Even though I like to torture myself like this by doing this deathless on the first try. Not the first try, well. In one attempt. It's like I've already done one try before this. Damn it. Spoilers? No, not spoilers. This is Wispy Woods. Drops apples and that's it. You already seen his entire moveset in the first 5 seconds. Great boss, I know. Well, it is the first one. And you should not take any damage. Especially in this easy mode. This is the iconic triple... What do you call this? Triple star dance? Triple dance? I don't know. The Kirby dance. The Kirby dance. Yes, Kirby dance. Kirby fall. You can see it, like, how this basically is a bunch of ideas from all the other... Damn it. All the other Kirby games, like the microphone, I guess the bomb. We'll see other abilities later. Strangely enough, I don't know if we actually see the iconic invincibility candy with the iconic invincibility music. It's like one of the greatest things ever. I just defeated a delivery person, I guess. I was meant to be Lolo. The Adventure of Lolo. We play as that thing who poshes. It's very posh. He basically just pushes things. It's like a puzzle type game. The whole point of the game is to save this character here, La. You have to scale like a tower. So, oops. Give me your box. Give me your package. I won the package. I'm eating other people's mail and committing murder with it. Get delivered. No, that sounds weird. Get I don't know, delivered makes the most sense. Yeah, that looks painful. No, stop it, Kirby. It's like He's using the hook. That was close. He's using the hook for his mouth. It's like, dude, stop. I don't like that painful stuff. Like, I'm the type of person that's not good for, like, blood. Well, I've also watched Chainsaw Man, so that's kind of debatable. Taking a lot of damage for some reason. That's fine, though. There's coconut. Those are meant to be coconuts, apparently. If you didn't know. I don't know what those things are meant to be up there. Yeah, I don't know. Coconut. Yeah, coconut is a term. Like, that's a great song. But like, that song is old. Like, do people remember that song? The coconut song? Well, I guess I only saw it like a few years ago. But I don't know, it's a pretty good song. The coconut song. Oh yeah, we have spicy curry. Now we can breathe fire, which is also, I guess, foreshadowing. Not foreshadowing, but like inspiration for the later Kirby book. It's like fire or whatever. It seems that every time there's a whale, we have to do something with like the blowhole or go inside the whale. Kind of weird. And now we're fighting a blimp. This is one of those fights that's like hard to like get good at the beginning. I wasn't doing like the best performance there, but I mean, this is nothing compared to the hard mode. I'm still doing bad because I'm being more casual. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm just try hard. I have to do the absolute best. Plus, like, you gain your health at the end of each world. These are Scarfies that explode. If you try and eat them, they attack you like. Ugh, it's scary. It's scary. It's a scary monster. Speaking of scary monsters, I'm pretty excited for JoJo Part 7. I read the manga version. Since, well, I finished Part 6 and I was like, oh, there's more? Hell yeah. What are you doing, dude? Dude! Stop taking damage, dude. Yeah, so can't wait for Part 7. This is probably gonna date the video now, as I said that. I don't know what these things are. So many enemies in this game, they're just like, what the hell is this? How did they think of this, and why? This is just like a creepy face, or mask? Also, like, what is that? I have no idea. Some of these things look like toys, yeah, and then other ones just look like demons or something. Are you okay? Do I need to call someone? I mean, it's not like Kirby is just this like happy kids game or whatever. It can be pretty dark and scary. Like that, we just sent an eyeball flying. And now we're going to space. Actually, that kind of makes me wonder. So, by the way, that was Kracko Jr. I wonder if Kracko and Kracko Jr. are like the same thing. Because, theoretically, that could have just been Kracko, but like, he wasn't in his like full form or whatever. Because we didn't actually like kill that thing. We just sent it flying, and then later on we see the same thing again, but it becomes Kracko. Could that theoretically be Kracko? I don't know. Here we go up. Going up. Up into the moon! Yeah, there's a secret right here. In a lot of Kirby games, that you can just go into the moon. There's all these secrets here and stuff. There's extra items, which I won't get, because I don't need it. Ha ha ha, this is Kracko. It's Kracko. Kracko. Kracko.
Slide to the right.
I don't know why, but Kracko reminds me of cereal. Is there some cereal? I don't know. Maybe because it reminds me of the word crackle, I guess. It's probably on some cereal box somewhere. This is a pretty boring boss fight.
Slide to the left.
He's just like strolling to the left, strolling to the right. What's next? You're gonna cha-cha real smooth?
Cha-cha real smooth.
Like, jeez, man. I'm the guest here. Please entertain me. I've come to all this way to visit you, and I guess murder you, but I'm just gonna walk left and right, and occasionally fire a beam. What makes this one different from the other one? I don't know. Now we go through these stages. These like mini versions of the other stages. Yeah. Pretty interesting, but like, I don't know. It's done in a lot of other games. And the boss fights aren't even changed. Actually, this is kind of like this game's version of Arena. Because in later Kirby games, there's Arena where you fight all the bosses in a row. For like breaks or something. And this is basically just like that. Ew. I'm not even gonna bother to explain the enemies. You just have to guess, like, what these things are. But it's kinda nice that we get to hear the music for all the stages again. Oops. Sorry, I hit the package. Was it a bomb? Oh, it wasn't a bomb. Well, it doesn't matter, because I've had worse. Don't ask. I'm not doing that much fancy stuff. Pew. Yay, we did it! Oh. Right. I don't know why I can't make that jump properly. That is always nerve-wracking. So by the way, if you touch those things are called Gordos. If you touch those things, like those ones specifically standing in front of the door, you die instantly. How do I know that? Well, you know, let's just say first-hand experience. Yay, 1 damage. We fight Kracko again. that was the entire stage. I'll probably put some, like, clip in there. I don't know. Look, if you're gonna walk back and forth, I can walk back and forth. Sitting here doing nothing is boring. He's not even doing his, like, iconic thing where he sweeps the floor. Not only are you walking back and forth, you're sweeping the floor like you're a broom. This is not Baldi's Basics, buddy. Baldi's Basics. Anyways, final boss time, yeah. This guy's annoying, I hate him. It's not like a difficult boss, it just takes a while. Because his health bar is like double your health bar. And then like half of his moveset is annoying. It's almost like a clone of you. Wow, he's so slow in this version. I practiced this fight for like 30 minutes in the hard mode. He was so fast. It was annoying as hell. You do stupid stuff like that. It's like that thing in anime where they train with all these restrictions, and then they finally like let go of all the restrictions, and now they're like super powerful. That's how I feel. Oh, I say that and then I get hit immediately. It's the Let's Play curse. Oh. Wow. Stays compressed for a while. Yeah, because that's what you call that, not like squatting or something. It's like, I'm gonna do some compression. Oh, like video editing? No, like to myself. What? Anyways, we beat the game. And look what happens now. Thought Kirby was amazing? Yeah. What the heck is that? Why was there food falling out of the castle? Well... I don't know. Sunday Rain. These like real names? I don't think these are real names. I thought that said gov, like government. But that was GDV. Not that I know what GDP is. GDP is Bubby. Cypher? Who are these people? They're just making up words. It's like, I don't like to think. I don't like to think. I don't know. Ceiling Fan. Special thanks to Ceiling Fan. Thank you for playing. And I explode. The stars catch the castle. There's fish falling from the sky. That says Oshimai, which means finished. Something like that. Talking about extra mode. Congratulations for clearing. Here's the title screen command. If you press A, select and up. And we're back to the title screen! Wow, that was amazing. We press up, select A, you get the extra game, which we'll be doing next time. But to end this video off, since it's probably short, I'll read the manual. Okay, Okay, here we go. Here's the story of Kirby. Kirby to the rescue. On a tiny star, somewhere far, far away from Earth, there's a very special place known as Dreamland. The Dreamlanders are very happy people who use their magical sparkling stars to play and work among the heavens. That is until one dark night, the gluttonous King Dedede and his rotten band of thieves. Okay, swoop down from the neighboring Mount Dedede for a midnight snack in Dreamland. Not of Dreamland? Okay. Not only did they steal all their food, but they stole the Dreamlanders' treasured sparkling stars. Because the Dreamlanders didn't have the sparkling stars to gather food anymore, they began to get very hungry. Suddenly, a spry little boy? Boy? Kirby's a what? No, that's not canon. Surely that's not. No. I don't know. Probably have to do more research into that. Kirby happened along and said, Kirby speaks? Oh, wow. What? Don't worry, I'll get your food and your sparkling stars back? What? There's no way this is right. Kirby set off on his quest towards me. What? Okay. Yeah, so the manual here tells you about all this stuff. Here's something we miss, the invincibility candy. Bag of magic food? I don't think we saw that one. We have the twins, la 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 la. We have Kabula, which is a blimp. Krako, King Dedede. Cool. Here's the Japanese manual. Just because I wanted to see. There's like the contents page. Tells you all the buttons for the controls. And this is the story, which I would have translated. And here's PostMe to read the translation I do of this. Just because I want to confirm some things.
Story of Kirby the Star. This is the story about a tiny star's even tinier country, far, far away from Earth. The people of that country were enjoying an unbelievably peaceful life. That country's name was Land, which is basically a way of writing like a laugh into words or letters in Japanese. And it's only one type of laugh. It's not all types of laugh. However, the long-lasting peace of Land had come time to end. One afternoon from the other side of the hill, Dedede Mountain and its greedy and famous King Dedede and his minions appeared. On that night, all the food of Land was stolen. And in that time, the country's flying hidden treasure, the Kira Kira Boshi, which is basically like sparkling star, but I don't know. There wasn't really a good way to write it, with it sounding like it made sense, was also stolen away. People whose treasure was stolen weren't sadness. Their stomachs being empty troubled them even more. When everyone was confused for what they could do, one youngster arrived in Land. That youngster was in the middle of a journey. However, when the youngster heard that the people of Land were troubled, they decided to retrieve all the stolen food so everyone is able to eat their stomach's worth of food. By themselves, they headed to Dedede Mountain. Along with the spring breeze, a courageous youngster. Their name is Kirby. In order to satiate the stomachs of the people of Dreamland, let's go, Kirby. You could do it, Kirby.
And here we have like the title screen, it says push start and everything. Tells you about the score, the lives, the health. When you get a game over, you can continue or end. There's bosses, health, and all that. You have all the stuff about Kirby. Some nice art. Some screenshots from the game. Tell you about all the moves, which in later Kirby games they kind of just show you in the game. We have all the same stuff as in the English manual. Yeah. It's generally the same. The main thing I want to know is about the story. See how it changes. And this is the cover art, I guess, for the manual. We zoom in here and see Poppy Bros, the blimp. You can see a bunch of like bubbles everywhere, and then I guess whatever this is in the background. Pretty cool. So, now that we've read the manual, next time we do hard mode. But for hard mode there will be 2 videos. One where I just do a normal attempt, where it's just full one continuous attempt, and another attempt where I do my best for each section. See you next episode.